Hello guys, welcome to the Drunken Floor. I'm Nati.
I'm Liam.
And today we'll be talking about our experience throughout this podcast and the overall expectations we have been met with. So,
we have been doing 5 episodes now of The Drunken Floor. This will be the 6th.
recordings at least,
Recordings.
Yeah.
And we have changed a lot from the beginning. We have said, then we're gonna do this, and we're changing it around to doing like this and like this. And last week we also said, well, from next week we will be doing it like that and like this. But we have also come to a kind of an epiphany.
A conclusion somehow.
Yeah. We are two people who are, we like structure, but we are not good at creating it. And setting up two narrow-minded boxes for our podcasts, it doesn't hold water. It doesn't.
We both love the idea of Dirty Tuesdays. Because it would be amazing and super fun to talk about.
And Nerdy Thursdays.
It's a broad subject.
Yeah.
But it's too narrow. So
the problem is that we then every week has to find something that keeps our interest and our hype up, that is in those boxes that we have made.
And interesting for you guys to hear about as well.
Yeah. So if we have to force a subject, well, it won't be a very good subject then, would it? So we're scrapping it. So it's going from a feature to
something which will pop in here and there.
Yeah. Sometimes it'll be a dirty day. Sometimes it'll be a dirty day.
Yeah.
So, and some days it will be something completely different.
We forgot it again.
No, we didn't forget and get it. One thing we do not change. We need a beer, a cold one.
We just need to figure out each day. Because 5 days a week, that was too much.
Yeah.
Now 3 days a week, that's fairly well.
Yeah. We're starting out lightly. So,
cheers.
Cheers. Oder Prost, sollen wir sagen. It's a German beer.
Is it German?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
Noblana. Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Yeah.
But we have gotten a lot of feedback recently. And the one I have gotten the most is kind of that we need to be more energetic in a way, but it's also a podcast. I feel like.
Yeah, it's not a daily show. We're not.
It's two freaks sitting on the floor enjoying some beers.
Yep.
And just chatting.
Exactly. Of course, we need to be some more structured. Yeah, we have become more structured from our first episodes.
Oh yes.
That was just a mess, but we are still learning. Getting the hand on the equipment, the lighting, the settings, the editing software.
Yeah.
And and also one of the things we've been met a lot with is, why do we make a podcast in English? Oh, British, English, American accent.
Yeah. But because the two of us, we have been joking a lot about if we are talking or speaking English an hour before we're recording, then it's going way better.
Yeah.
If
it's the jump from Danish to English that's
doesn't snap. It's
I don't find it too difficult, but yeah, there will always be a couple of minutes where and what is it called? I can't remember. Oh, Nati, help me and help me, and yeah. So we'll keep doing this in English, even though because we are Danish and a lot of our friends watch this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
You. No. We're doing. They ask, why don't we do it in Danish instead? And we feel the kind of topics and the kind of podcast this is, well, Denmark is just too small. Or not too small, but
I wouldn't say so, but
we also have a lot of friends overseas.
I just love the idea. I prefer speaking in English, or at least writing.
Yeah.
Typing in English. I personally just had to, talk English for some time before we're recording.
As long as you don't have to watch the recordings afterwards, eh?
Hey, I have to share this. It's so pathetic. It's really.
I'm doing all the editing.
Yeah.
She's doing the writing to the episodes.
Yeah. I'm having such a hard time. Not like looking at myself on the film, but hearing my voice. I find it so weird because it doesn't sound like that in my head when I'm speaking. So, yeah.
Well, that's what the rest of us always hear.
Oh, you poor things.
We don't. Actually, I do not want to go into it to try and find out how it sounds.
It sounds way better in my head, let me tell you that. But, well, I'll get used to it, and I will also. It's pretty fun because you're also writing like tiny notes, or you did in the beginning, like when I'm writing or editing the description. He posted small notes like this.
This episode is about this, and this.
Thank
so she
you.
could remember what the fuck it was about.
And now there's nothing.
No, it's just because I want to force you into watching yourself on camera.
Yeah, I'm
and
pleased.
hearing your voice.
I'm pleased. I'm pleased. Yeah.
No, you're not.
It'll be good. But we also had, and another note, like, I'm trying to get my head, like, on the right track. So I have tiny notes beside me, so.
The floor isn't that interesting over there, it's just because that's where she keeps her notes. So she can remember what she has to talk about. She started
my
this
brain is like a butterfly.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Yeah.
So, well, you started this episode, so you're the one with the primus motor on this part, so.
Nice!
Yay!
Well, we have also been researching a lot for equipment.
Yeah.
And we currently downloaded the software.
Yeah, we download a bit of software, both for the editing and also for the recording when we're using her phone. Because, as you have seen, if you have seen some of the older episodes, there's a big difference in the lighting, and it changes, and it's trying to have this dynamic focus, and it just doesn't work. Not for us anyway. But the biggest thing for us is to get a new mic. I'm using such a teeny attachable mic that is.
It's so tiny. It's fine. Yeah.
But it's still better than the phone's original mic.
Absolutely,
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we would like to buy a microphone, which is directly. What's it called?
Well, we need if we talk
it
about
exclude all the external.
We need a more directional microphone.
Yeah.
So when the little tiny one sitting on my phone right now, it just picks up everything all on. It's omnidirectional. It takes up all, and it's fine.
On the street, everything.
It's fine when we are alone, sitting on the floor, and there's not a lot of noise anywhere else. But we also want to go outside and record. So, and then we're gonna have a problem.
We just put up a tent. But what a shitty backdrop.
Not my tent. Tents are noisy. Tents are really noisy.
Oh yeah, okay. Bad idea.
But well, that was a little bit of how we think it's going. We would like to have you comment upon how you think we're doing.
Yeah, just
and
updates. Overall thoughts, like.
Or if anybody has any suggestions about good software to edit, to record on, or good cheap equipment, cameras, microphones, we don't know anything else. Right.
Speaking of, I have also.
Hi, do you want to give us shit? So our shit is getting better. No, that's not that way, but.
But like, I've also heard people say that we're mumbling too much.
Yeah.
And it's just a bunch of blabbing.
Sometimes it just sounds coming out of my mouth.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
kind of.
I know. I have this problem that I need to speak louder and more clearly. So
Clearly.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I should just use my teaching voice.
Oh yeah, you're a teacher.
It could be so funny.
Please do.
Oh my god.
For an
I sound like GLaDOS from Portal 2.
That's so adorable. Little ball.
I can also do a very good Skeletor.
What? Do
Yeah,
it.
Skeletor.
Do it.
Ha! He-Man! So we meet again! I will defeat you this time, He-Man! Ha!
You're doing it pretty fucking well.
Yep.
But just one last thing. What have you been hearing as feedback?
Well, the one I heard the most about why I'm not making it in Danish.
Mm-hmm.
But also that we've been getting better. I know a lot of people haven't seen all the episodes. We have a couple of friends who has seen from start to finish.
Love you.
Yeah.
Mwah.
Thanks, guys. And they also say, well, it's become more consistent. In the later episodes, we're better following this red thread through our conversations.
Throughout the week as well.
Also throughout the week. And we're not going so much out on
Tangents.
Tangents, or what do you call it? So we're better to keeping at the subject, keeping focus on one thing at a time. And I think that's also part of the way we're beginning to structure this. Because we also know, both of us, if we put too much structure into it, we're getting trapped and then we're just blank.
Fuck up.
Yeah, we'll fuck up and then just be blank.
My entire life is structured chaos, so
yeah,
there has to be structure, but still,
yeah, but that's
some wonderful mess that we just can't avoid.
Yeah. And that's when we come into these expectations. What do we expect exactly from a podcast like this?
Yeah, this week, expectations in all its glory.
Yeah. So,
So,
but hey, let's turn it around a little. Normally we start talking about what we did through the week. So let's finish off on a quick recap of your week.
Nice.
Because that, I think, would be a beautiful segue into
Absolutely.
the next part. They'll be up on Thursday. So, Nati,
Yeah.
how was your week?
I think you should start. How was your week? Was it tough?
Yeah.
We had to do this quick.
Well, it was awesome. I went to Ribe again with my mother and father. Then my kid brother was there with his girlfriend, and we played with Lego for 2 days.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah. All our old Lego came down from the attic, and then we just sat and tried to put together all the models that we had, and it was quite lovely.
It was so fun.
Yeah. Then me and my girlfriend, we visited her father, where I got my elephant. Yeah, I have gotten an elephant. Not a whole elephant.
I have never been so envious my entire life.
Yeah.
Jealous.
Yeah, I call her Bodil Kjær, because that's a cute name for an elephant, and Danes will get the reference. I will put a picture in at the end with me and Bodil.
So gorgeous.
Yeah. And then I also was to my girlfriend's father's wedding with my girlfriend, of course. The other thing would be weird. Here on Saturday. Lovely party. Good atmosphere. Fun. Got a little drunk.
I loved your snaps.
Everybody
you were
got
just sweating so much. And the groom hadn't taken his, what's called?
Jacket off, yeah.
Jacket habit?
There's this rule on weddings, if you're not allowed to take your blazer or your jacket off before the groom does. He didn't take that motherfucking thing off, so we had to wait until they have danced before midnight, and then it's okay to throw off the jacket. But god damn it, man. But yeah, that was the only thing.
Oh, well.
But a lovely party, yeah. It was a good day. And Sunday I didn't do anything. So.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes. What about you?
Well, week has been fairly alright, I think. Just relaxing quite a bit, and yeah. But this weekend, which it was pretty rough. It was fine. I have a major family, like huge, and my 4 aunts and uncles visited my mom, and 6 cousins, and the 2 children, and one of them's wives, and holy fuck. So to me, I'm single, and I never in a million years plan to get kids.
That's what the one for the next one.
Yeah. But I just, yeah.
Yeah, just kept it off, but yeah.
It was tough. No, I love them. I love them so much.
When is it your turn to get kids?
I love them so much.
Yeah.
But I just have to rant about this subject.
So
Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday.
So Thursday is gonna be a bit of a randy day, I think.
Because I'm yeah.
A lot of rants about expectations.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
But oh well. My week has been really good.
Yeah, mine too.
Oh well, guys. I think that was it.
Yeah. So
Cheers.
till see you Thursday. Drink up and have a good one.
Toodles.
Toodles.